Welcome back to another website design review where I go through and give some constructive feedback on businesses all around Australia in how they could improve their websites. And today we're going to be looking at a pest control company based in Brisbane. These tips are very, very helpful for pretty much any business. So I've been doing this for 8 years across 27 different industries. So these tips are going to be helpful no matter what type of website you're looking at. So let's jump straight into this and see what they can improve. All right, so this is Hitman Professional Pest Control, and I have to say, I really love a couple of things about this website and about the business in general. So they've got a very clear brand. It's very high impact. So Hitman Professional Pest Control, they carry that theme throughout their website. So it's not like they're called Hitman Professional Pest Control, but then they never mention Hitman again, and it's kind of like, well, why? They go hire a Hitman now, and it's very different, and different is brilliant in a world of the same things. So that's the first thing I love about it. The second thing is this complete pest package where they treat any sized homes for $280. This is a absolute knockout of the park offer. And they also have a 12-month service warranty. So when you combine all of these things, these guys have got a really strong offer, and it seems like they've got a really strong presence. Now, with that in mind, there's a couple of different ways that I would go about updating this website that I think would be personally really powerful for converting more people to customers through their site. So as always, we'll start at the top and work our way down. The first thing is the menu. So the menu's not following the most effective menu layout, which is logo, menu, call to action. They do have a call to action up here, but it's not in the form of a button. So people are kind of programmed to look for a button in order to click. Having this is great. People can just type it in and I can see that it's clickable, but they should have the logo, a menu, and then a CTA as a button. So they could even change this contact us into a button format and that would work really well, and they could leave that there. The other thing that they've got is a little bit too much on this menu bar, which has forced them to reduce the size of the font. So their menu font is smaller than their paragraph font, which takes away the emphasis. So this is a little bit more confusing for people. It's not as easy to navigate through their website. So the first thing to do would be to clean up their menu so that it's easy to get to where people are wanting to go. The next section that we need to look at is the hero section. So this is the above the fold. There's a couple of little bits here. So the first bit is I can see a lot of white space at the bottom with no information in it. This is where I would typically put like a carousel of trusted partners. So this could be the chemicals they use, equipment they use, people they've worked with. So if they've done pest control for big brands, all of those things could go here, or it could have like a banner of their benefits of working with them. This is just kind of wasted space above the fold, which is the prime real estate of any website. So besides that, the complete package, I really like this. However, what I noticed was they have these little video button play things, and when you click on it, it actually takes you through to a video of their services. And this video is really well done. So it's would be a perfect thing to put straight on here instead of having it in the little drop downs or like these little circles, because I didn't immediately see that there was a video there. So personally, what I'd do is I'd have a complete pest package over as the primary text on the hero section, and then explain the benefits underneath. I would personally put up into the menu section as a separate thing, because by splitting this into 2 calls to action, well, in fact, we've got 3 calls to action on this hero section. It's a little bit too much, and the more options you give someone, the less likely they're going to take the action that you want them to take. So if I'm coming here to become a franchisee, then I'm going to be looking for that. So I would put that up in the menu, like I said, and just have the book an appointment, or even better, hire a hitman over here. So I'd have the complete pest package I'd have a paragraph or 2 or 3 sentences about the package, including the benefits and the 12 months service warranty, all of that over on the left-hand side. And then I'd have the video as a big playable video over on the right-hand side. That would turn this hero section into a much more impactful design, and your conversion rate would almost be guaranteed to increase by a significant amount. So going down, they've got a great information section. The use of the images are very relevant. They've got very helpful videos, and the videos are just game changers because people can get a sense of personal connection even though they don't actually know you personally. So having the video where you show your face can break that barrier and make you stand out compared to your competition. So the videos are great. The thing that I'm not seeing here is social proof. And social proof, as I mentioned in all my videos, is one of the most powerful things that you can have on your website. Instead of having a button over here in the menu that's testimonials, where they've got 4.9 star rating with 1,000 reviews, this is so powerful for any business to have. Having 100 reviews is amazing, but having 1,000 with a 4.9 star rating is just pure website gold. So what they need to do is take this section and put it on their homepage as essentially the second section. I wouldn't make it as big, and what I'd do is I'd have the ratings and the number of reviews on the left-hand side, and then have a scrolling section with all of the reviews on the right-hand side. But having that on the homepage would be an absolute game changer for these guys. So that's essentially some of the main overarching points that I would change on this website that's almost guaranteed to give them a tick up of 1% or so in their conversion rate. So hopefully this video has been a little bit informative for you for your own website if you're building one or you're going back and auditing your own. And if you've found this helpful, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.